Hello, I'm back. Down here on the island. Unlike John, who's on the Isle of Patmos, I'm on the Isle of Galveston in Texas. And as you can hear, the beautiful waters, the waves that are flapping. I had to put on these shades because it's me. This sun is hurting my face. I never thought I'd be the one to say that it is too hot. Usually the Texas heat don't bother me, and usually it don't bother me until they hit like 102. It's probably about 80 today, and it's bothering my skin. I guess that's the allodonia, whatever it's called. Go along with the rest of this stuff that we got 10 million people in this country suffering. I know I don't look like I'm sick, but hey, talk to my body will tell you something different. But I came down here to read, and it's painful just to sit. My back is like kicking with spasms, which is typically not normal when I come down here. Normally, the pain kind of eases up when I come on the island, but for some reason today it's not. I don't know if it's because that is extra hot out here, which is normally not bothersome to me because I'm used to the Texas heat, because even in Texas heat I don't run air conditioning in the house. That's how much heat I can take. But this heat is hurting the skin today. So I don't know how long I'm going to sit down here, but I'm going to try to sit here a little while. I was reading in the book of Revelations where John was talking about how he went on the Isle of Patmos and was in the Spirit on the Lord's day. And the word that stuck out to me was the fact that he said, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice was as the sound of many waters. I simply come down here because I just want to hear God's voice. And coming down here on the island, it gets me out of the city and gets me down here to where I can feel a little bit closer. It's something about when you're at the edge of the world that there's no place to go 20 feet from where I am other than to be in God's presence. Because man can't make the Gulf. Man can't make the ocean. Every wave that you hear is directed and controlled by Almighty God. Every pain that we feel, every ache in our body is directed and controlled by God. He is the author and the finisher of my faith. He is the healer of my body. He is the redeemer of my salvation. I trust him in this because man has let us down. Some 10 million people are suffering. People have lost their homes. People have lost their jobs. People have lost family, friends, and loved ones. All because of pain and sickness. And yes, you see a pretty face. But I'm hurting. I can't help it that I look good. But I'm still hurting. And sick people, you don't have to look sick. You can still look good and still be sick. But this is to those of you in Congress who will see this, and you will see this. Those of you sitting in political positions that we have voted into these positions, you will see this. We need some help. Fibromyalgia National Awareness Day, May 12th. We need some help getting a cure found for this pain that is striking some 10 million people. I have a grandbaby I can't even hardly hold. He's only 6 months old. That ain't right. I ain't even 50 years old. And you have people that are way younger than me going through this. And that ain't right. People are losing their homes because they can't go to work. They're losing their jobs because they can't go to work. They go to work and they can't do the work because they're in so much pain. And Social Security have the audacity to tell them they can't get the money that they put into it. That is a crock of bull. We need help. And we need help from the president of this nation, from the people we have put in position, CDC, FDA, and GOD. And Right now, the only help we're getting is GOD. So if you hear my voice, this is Veronica Moore calling from Houston, Texas by way of Galveston Island. We need a little help. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.